Lonesome me up. Salute. Yeah, man, lonesome up, man. Keep it real. All the while we keep it real. I will point out some things how politicians work. I will actually say it work for a lot of people. Yeah. All right. So, I see something on the paper with the Trafigura saga now, that them close up. Like it come out in the paper today. You notice all of the paper, it come out in the Gleaner today. But you notice the news media and everybody now run with it like all them that run with it. Because me I tell you no long time say, when they get tricked by Bruce. Get back tricked by Bruce and then Andrew because Bruce call it the mother of all scandal. And you have people because them love party, them believe in from the leader says so. That's how it go. Boy, I tell you, I don't go school, someone not bright, but you're not educated fools. They're really bright, like outer than bright. Because anybody with common sense, you know, say, yo, outer be a corruption when, if you could have some bribe add on to it, but you don't add on to it. But when you get donation to, and the money we're missing, I could hear real read name calling at the thing and them kind of the thing. No. We are going to find, I could do the finding now. But that's coming out of court because some people, yes, they might go prison now because them rob some money. Them not touch Jamaica purse. So touch Jamaica purse at the money where you hear that market me money at Jamaica person. Petrojan money at Jamaica person. The education ministry money where them put out and all the old woman get a Jamaica person. So I'm going to read, all right. So I'm just call me that time for read. Then bless up, everyone. And this at the conclusion of Trafigura. What them does say corruption. A matter of fact, me hear Bruce said the mothers of our corruption trick him a trick way. That means with billions or move with all the island them think that it was no corruption. But this now a corruption. But you see the prove out in a court now. Everything where we alone some say. And I mean the lawyer and the judge. Me tell you say, good thing, Grace Kennedy donate to party. Me sure me sit down in the upper house. So if you draw something like this, you say, una draw something to put this on that would be unethical. Because it can be, no man say you can serve when you have Grace Kennedy, you can serve for them purpose. But you're depend on the government, you're a government senator. But me know say the whole of them and a Grace alone, the whole of them donate money too. Where the Dutch friends that tell Trafigura, say come back to me and say, come and play it now. Don't donate to no political party. You see me I say? All them things they know, all them money they know. All right, that was corruption. Because when Bruce used man at Felton Philip and say man negotiate, him at the Prime Minister. And if you can mix up badness in the thing and say, okay, them man and him call up in this and that means seem like if it say you associate yourself with who if you go to jail to and you can charge you, him should get charged to them. Because you said liar to go lobby. And they call Trafigura mother of our corruption. Till me hear Andrew, when you remember how him live, he live in a one room with him granny. And going to a class where how much space alone with 60 kids in a film class around in the early up in the late 70s. Unbelievable. But these are them that call corruption. Remember play this where Andrew said, I'm going to play with Trafigura, the conclusion right now. I'm going to ask them who can go to prison now. Because Trafigura was corruption. Stop make them look like that politician you're going on your head, man. Foolishness, man. See? Remember play this. Remember this? Remember play this.
Then now you have the mother of all scandal, the Trafigura scandal. You remember that?
You hear what the mother of all scandal? Trafigura scandal. But it was a scandal. Wait, too much money we lose. Much money move out of what purse. We're going to play about this now last. But I could go in a Trafigura and see what them say now. The
Trafigura saga. Take it away, Shway.
Some things are more clearer for the authorities in the Netherlands who are investigating the controversial 31 million payment by the Trafigura Beheer to the People's National Party in 2006, a Dutch prosecutor has revealed. Ronald Steen, a district attorney in Rotterdam, made the disclosure Thursday after the last of 4 PNP functionaries answered questions drafted by Dutch investigators about the payment in the Jamaican Supreme Court. "We're satisfied about the results," Steen told the Gleaner. But for the 4 PNP functionaries, the entire Trafigura saga was acutely frustrating because of the public perception that they were complicit in corruption, their attorneys complained. According to one of the attorneys, Deborah Martin, a lot of damage was done because the process played out in the public domain at the investigative stage.
Yeah, man, yeah, man. All right, so let me play the other one. Let me play the other one for you now. Yeah? I'm a two daughter, you one this and one this, you know. The whole news them say if I run away, this I run it. So this I tell you say there was no corruption, them feel good. So only thing you do, question them for one know if it was you know, if it was what and what and what and what. You see me I say? Yeah, man. So hear this now. Hear this. I'm just finish read it. You can't charge them for something or nothing. You want them to be evidence against Trafigura. And your government waste money and force them to be evidence, give evidence against Trafigura. Yeah, that means the judge can charge the company over there if you break anything in Jamaica, America, anywhere at all. Just finish it. Watch this. So when you have a better understanding, when they run out with that crap, you run them way. Watch this.
It's a good thing that this was in public.
Watch this.
"These persons are not accused of any crime, are not suspected of any crime, and there is nothing to happen to them," said.
So they're not accused of any crime, not suspect of any crime, and nothing to happen to them, right? This is what me are telling a long time. Them not commit a crime in Jamaica. This is just how it going on. You understand? All right, watch this again. Watch this again.
"These persons are not accused of any crime, are not suspected of any crime, and there is nothing to happen to them," said Martin, conceding that it would be very difficult.
So Paul Ferguson, here we know. We are talking about Trafigura right now. You just have the corruption, where you see the whole of corruption in front of you. So I know where you go. So you see like people like you know, you're the weakest link. You're one of them too, man. No, we don't want to troll over here. Leave. All right. Yeah, man. See me I say? Yeah, man. You're one of them, man. You definitely are one of them. You have to leave. You have to get a ban. Because if you're going to come over here and talk about PJ, when the man there and the amount of criminal act you see go on, you have to say, PJ, just point out the crime with PJ. And point out the crime them, the corruption with Andrew. Yeah, remember, you know, PJ long time. But you come here so now and I say, boom, bam, bam, you have to leave. Me not tell you, we not want to troll on here so. We not work here so. Yes, on a phone spot. Not troll. If you talk with reasonable, reasoning, we're good with that. But you are one of them where you're full of shit like crab. You understand? Leave. All right. I'm going to play this. Yeah, man.
To set aside the view that is settled in the minds of the public.
So never play it back because you don't commit no crime or nothing, but them put the views. You make liar. Golding a liar. Extra liar, Andrew Holness. And the liar they never see. Come put things on our big people. You're supposed to can think as a big man. Think out of the box. You understand? Yeah, man. You understand? Hear this now. Hear this.
"These persons are not accused of any crime, are not suspected of any crime, and there is nothing to happen to them," said Martin,
Good.
conceding that it would be very difficult to set aside the view that is settled in the minds of the public. It's a good thing that this was in public because the public will now understand that what was said in 2006 was outrageous, said the lead attorney for the PNP quartet, KD Knight, referring the claim made by the opposition leader Bruce Golding was first raised to the Trafigura saga in Parliament. "I think Mr. Golding was unkind to himself when he dealt with this matter in the way he did, and history is likely to deal with him in an unkind way."
Of course.
Trafigura Beheer, an oil trading firm, is currently on trial in the Netherlands on corruption-related charges for allegedly bribing public officials there as well in Jamaica, the United States, and the United Kingdom, Steen disclosed. Under
Here, them say bribing public official. That means you get a bribe. So them can them say if you even donate something and do you donate it, okay, this could have end up in this, and then them are face consequence. Remember me tell about it. See come out and see the man them attack. Just watch this.
Dutch laws, a company can face criminal prosecution. The trial commenced last September, and if convicted, the Trafigura could face significant penalties.
Then that me tell you no. Me tell you no lie. You don't need no lie to come tell you this. Me tell you so be a crap, them I tell them. Be a crap. If you me sit down and tell you no foolishness to lead in our street, me don't have no time for that. No time for that. Me don't have no time. So them are fine the firm, them have face some penalties because what and what and what. You see? And you know, you say the mothers of our scandal do say it. Just win an election and people buying to it. Trafigura. Me I say, okay, how much money miss out of the purse? How much youth car, police car money we want to recover? How much of them bushing scandal money that we want to recover? These are the money that come from the purse. Like the one on a Mandeville. The light bulb scandal. These are money from the purse. If you talk about these kind of little things, you can't talk to me. When we talk about some things, a donation, the whole of the company, them in Jamaica, in the private sector, them donate. And then you give them position and give them all kind of little things. Trafigura, them register with the Dutch firm, and the Dutch firm say you don't donate to no political party, which they did. So them are trying to come up themselves. People them now come up for them. Now I tell you, say, yeah, them donate to us. You see? Because them say, oh, it's the ads. No, you have to lie. You donate the money. So, you know, Netherlands feel good. I don't question them want to build them case over there. And then you put our people them through this. Government has a stinker still. You put your people them through this and say, make go in the public because you think say you gain something, you gain nothing, you look like a piece of shit. When you do that. Because if a Jamaican company, Jamaican company with one, you request something over there. You can't even request something unless people illegal, them addict them. Them not listen to you. You use the prosecution will want money, everything, to just make the people them answer because the Dutch want, you know, charge Trafigura. So where anything we're going in America, in a UK, or in a Jamaica. But we have other things to deal with. We want to know what $500,000 barrel of oil gone. These are the things that we want to know about. What oil money there? The school money we rob up. Waiting in a different people name. All kind of little things. The money, Petrojam money, the whole of these things. Where it gone? That's our problem. So the man come and tell the mothers of all scandal. Have scandal because you don't make a scandal. You understand? And you have some people, you man them to go to prison. Because you know, you're not educated fool and you don't say, let me tell you this. Anybody can come tell you anything I want to run with it. It's hard, you know. Very hard. Eh? That's why them Anglo Jamaicans so because majority of them don't have, you know, them you can't think out of the box. A man can't tell you anything and you just run with it. I saw it go. I really much at crap. You notice when people are talking to me alone, so notice something. My bedroom talk to me last night. I wouldn't talk to me, you notice me not say nothing. Me dissect everything, you know. If my one, me can just come to a conclusion and say boom, bam, 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 and say, hey, we can't tell you when I cap or not cap, you know. If I want somebody explain themselves, I want to hear, me not cut them off neither, by the way. I'm not going to do that. Because I want to hear what them come with. I want the full thing. Because police don't know if to do these things, you know. They can investigate a thing, so you want to hear from better. And you can know when people type themselves and you hear everything when it makes sense. Some things when it makes sense, me just easy and just want to listen. And I can't tell you it don't make sense. And I can't point it out. But me listen. See? Yeah, man. If I draw my verdict, some people are, them face are long. Because you can't trick woman. See? Look, I'm finish play this.
The results of investigations conducted in Jamaica and the evidence of the PMP4 will form part of the trial, according to Steen. Everything is evidence for us, he said. Kingston Eastern and Port Royal Member of Parliament Philip Powell, former PMP Chairman, Robert Pickersgill, former PMP General Secretary, Colin Campbell, and Business Norton Hines are the 4 PMP functionaries who answered questions from the Dutch investigators through prosecutors in Jamaica.
Just
There
investigate.
were also questions for former Prime Minister Portia Simpson-Miller, but she was executed from the hearings by High Court Judge Stephanie Jackson Haley on medical grounds. At the end of the question and answer session, the Office of Director of Public Prosecutions, ODPP, disclosed that the Jamaican Supreme Court would certify the transcripts before they are handed over to the authorities in the Netherlands. This could take up to 6 weeks, said the ODPP, Jamaica's central authority in this case.
So they might make a transcript now and then send it there, and then them can use it for them case against Trafigura. Now have nothing to do with none of them member with them up and down and make a bag of noise and waste our taxpayers' money to question the people them talk about under mutual going to do everything. But in Jamaica better we still lose the money. What we should have asked Google Gaga, when he was the chief of defense staff in 2014, the 20 million we spent, we pay for something 2 times, 40 million to GM. And I know we're going to get back that money. So if GM doesn't change it to US, we have to know where it value, where the US value back at the time. I want it back in that money. Okay, I can't give back 40 million now. And then why whenever you know nothing about it? Why you a commissioner? That's a big blunder. You are on that thing and then you want to pay over 40 million. Pay the company 2 times to, 20 million and 20 million again, our money, That could have done something, And then the people do it and you see them sweep it under the carpet. Eh? I'm not talking about corruption. I deal with real corruption, man. I deal with scandal, man. You see me I tell? You see me I say? This? So this now, me I tell you say it was no about no scandal. It does a thing, just applied to just put on a political platform. Me I tell you, it's a foolishness for a long time. Some people don't want to understand that because they love party, So you don't want to understand that and you want to say, yo, corruption, Trafigura. I mean, I say, listen, if you check last call, check the whole of them donate money to political parties. Some of them hide. But when you donate money and then you take people from that company and say, okay, them are using you, so we can call it a next thing because them in there donate money to benefit them company. So if you want to do it that way, we can do it that way too. You see me I say? But no, this come out now, and you the whole of them, you hear them silent now about Trafigura. You hear them silent. Not now to these people, you can't charge them for nothing, them not do nothing wrong or what have you, but everybody silent. It should have make a headline and said, Bruce, you are Andrew, when it's a big piece of poker, when you went up and down and give the people them wrong narrative. It's bad. We ain't loan some alone, the wilderness, because when we wait and we run it down, I say, okay, but this is not corruption. Can I say if you said something about the light bulb and they're spending a 200 million or 200 million, I say people should go to prison for that. Yeah, man? You see me I say? You want to go and PMP to come clean now. Then why everyone PMP to come clean now? Why can't he come clean? Yeah. Man at Felt and Philip. He want PMP to come clean, but yet still. Which one of them more dangerous? Man at Felt and Philip. Where you want to have a fugitive and then make how much people dead in Jamaica or Trafigura donate her money and it send back. These if you ask the question. You see me I talk about? If you can be a prime minister and you're going to negotiate to make somebody not get extradited and then, oh, me do it under the leader. No, you're the prime minister. Anything named criminality you're not supposed to mix up with. When you talk about corruption, that's called corruption. Can you imagine? UK have a prime minister and they you say, a man run a terrible gang over and then him going to send some people because him got to get vote or whatever and say, you may negotiate that. Uno no hold him or uno no extradite him and them thing there. UK government and the prime minister himself in a bigger water and therefore step down and I get some charges. You see me I say? Him alone Bush shouldn't even let me tell you this. That alone, just send him a prison. He was some other country. That send him a prison himself. Me need not ask. Who in the cabinet too? But you come with Trafigura now. Them feel satisfied now, because them get to ask what they want, and that's it. People them free them go about them business. So what was the scandal? Ought to be a mother's of art scandal. Eh? And people buy into the piece of crap. I'll me tell some man, so that wasn't a scandal. That is piece of crap. If you look on the diaspora, donate money to both political parties, you know. No matter of fact, the 3 political parties. See? They donate. They don't raise the money, them donate. So when you get money from private sector, some of them big companies, sometimes they want you to do back some big favor, you know. So someone man willing to take the $5 and the $10, you know. See? Of course. But the man run with it. Remember that's why I'm playing this.
Like this, that fall under the Mutual Assistance Criminal Matters Act. Steen and Gerard Borhals, a financial crime investigator, with the National Police in the Netherlands, confirmed too that after 15 years, authorities there have wrapped up the Trafigura probe. Borhals, who started the investigation, is retired now. In 2006, Golding ignited a political firestorm that would become known as the Trafigura scandal when he disclosed the 31 million payment in the lower house and raised the question about its propriety. According to the bank records cited by prosecutors on September 6 and 12, 2006, Trafigura wired 3 payments, each for just over $10 million, to the account of CCOC Association, an acronym for Colin Campbell or Candidate. Campbell gave evidence that this was a political campaign account opened by a group of friends for his 1993 election campaign. Days later, approximately $30 million was transferred to an account operated by SW
Campaign money, and what are they campaign money?
As the PNP campaign financing account.
But it give back.
The former General Secretary admitted that he gave the CCOC Association banking details to the Trafigura, but only after the firm confirmed. Then Chief Executive Claude Dauphin indicated during a 5-minute one-on-one meeting on August 23, 2006, that he wanted to make a donation to the PNP.
See it? So Trafigura now finna pay the when them a stand. Them have say, oh, advertiser, you don't come to it, it's a donation. But them, they get one in the Netherlands. So it's them in the wrong people. What did take for people understand it? It was no corruption. And by the way, other company donate to both parties. All them that get money. And you have some private man when not jobs donate to parties too. And then clean them up. And that's the truth. See? So I'm going to think Trafigura, you know, say you must donate to a party. You know, because boom, bam, 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 in another country, you do a lifting. You know, well, it make call for corruption. So if it make call for corruption, now we are going to see Grace Kennedy, we know so them donate. And not the first them donate. Them always donate. So nothing that. But when you take Dan Webby and put him on the board, it make we can raise some speculation and so on. But this right for corruption then, because you might look both for Grace Kennedy. Anybody else, one of the private sector take and get job after them donate. Then we can question government. You know why we do that questioning there? Because some stay now. You use one thing, you set an example with just one cross with the same example. Why use your settings or where you say and judge you by it. So you can't say lonesome say and they can't get rebutted. Because some people say some rebuttal because no, can't do that. Them should have do, and what them do, you have some people do contribution, and I think they must change it now, where your company do contribution and you have to disclose it. But some company don't want to disclose it, you understand? So it does that. But what the real corruption, most of the way, even the net serve, and when we talk these things, you know, you have some people now, because them love party, them that say, well, net serve was corruption when the money and the thing them was there. That's why I asked Paul with have him on the program and tell us, oh, it's some people from some JLP member that set up something net serve to get some job and then lend them the money. Then buy the thing, them leave them there. You shall last with them. So never miss and yes, still them say one come and say, remember net serve. Because you say you could have joined the work. So you want to set it up and government facilitate you and lend you the money. Eh? You see me I say, but like the bushing scandal, like the phone scandal, like the light bulb. When you hear these things, where you say you could have dropped off the bulb them. Even as a school and the kids them pick it up, you couldn't have to spend $200 million to do that. You get free. You understand what I say? than maybe you call it conflict of interest and corruption. Because remember, you know, no man are run a company, big company like that, and now go in that for and then go in the ministry too. In the ministry know that run. In the thing the ministry before. In the but the ministry name, him and man them finance ministry. Eh? That was more than conflict, and people never see that. So if me talk about the 500 million barrel of oil, go value over $500 million at the time. No, 5 billion at the time. $500 million, value 5 billion Jamaican at the time, missing. And them send divers to feel the pipe, them run go to the, you know, the loading that there. If you have an oil leak, if you have 500 million barrel of oil, people, the whole line of the harbor that flood. We have to call international thing if you come help skin up there. That should be a big oil spill. Me now ask. Me I tell them. Me say oil spill, me know it work. See? So them saying go feel after the whole of them have gas station. It's bad. All of them have gas station, it's bad. So this, tell you again, I'm going to play about Trafigura and then I'm going to play about the scandal. So this, them come to conclusion and the prosecution from over in the Netherlands feel good because they hear, we don't like what charge them or something, we just want them to be a witness. But why you tell the people them so much lie? You tell the supporter them lie, them Trafigura and them big and yo, when if you stop with that dunce business, that's why Joshua come with Jamal in a man. Stop it and everything you wanna run with, man. If it no make no sense, just listen and say, yo, hey, don't come pan up with them, come tell me no foolishness. Me glad how me stay now. Yeah, man, me glad how me stay, man. See? Because when me listen things, dissect things, and if me get attack, or when you attack, nobody feed something I hear you. You see me have a relax and listen to you. Me I listen to you, man, and me I check you thoroughly too, man. You see? You can't come to my head and just say boom bam bam and me run with it. Me look like a yes man to people. People know me know say, hey, loan some smile. What I want loan some all smile. Loan some still and me tell you say we have I'm in a hide it. Me say we have great man. We study things, places, people, animal. We study everything. We study the world. Great mind. Okay? So when you come and you talk to me and it doesn't make no sense. You might not hear me say nothing, but if me hear a reason, me rebut some things where you make some stupid talk and talk some things when me know some stupidness. And then me give a rope for your own self. Not me. Though you make a talk. That not make it factual. See? But me know you make a talk. And if me want rebut it and it might mash you up. You understand? But me know you make a talk. See? Hey, Shalabi, get the people, get everybody ready, you know, because tickets soon up on sale, you know. Because the World Clash are coming in June, and then, you know, say we're carrying some artists in July and things. So, just get up the people, them, and you can tell me what ticket. When you see me drop the poster, you know, say it's ready, yes, sir? Yeah? All right. Get them, you know, because we have to go enjoy ourselves. So, get them from now. So, me tell you the day. You soon see me drop the poster, you know, I look about now. You soon see me just start drop them here. Yes, sir. Yeah, Valentine. Get the whole massive, you know. Yeah, the whole masses. All right. So let me play about the Trafigura thing again. Let me play about this.
All right. This is the closing of the Trafigura saga. Take it away, Shway.
Some things are more clearer for the authorities in the Netherlands who are investigating the controversial 31 million payment by the Trafigura Beheer to the People's National Party in 2006, a Dutch prosecutor has revealed. Ronald Steen, a district attorney in Rotterdam, made the disclosure Thursday after the last of 4 PNP functionaries answered questions drafted by Dutch investigators about the payment in the Jamaican Supreme Court. "We're satisfied about the results," Steen told the Gleaner. But for the 4 PNP functionaries, the entire Trafigura saga was acutely frustrating because of the public perception that they were complicit in corruption, their attorneys complained. According to one of the attorneys, Deborah Martin, a lot of damage was done because the process played out in the public domain at the investigative stage.
All right, so I'm going to play about this. So.
CCOC Association account.
I'm going to play about
These persons are not accused of any crime. are not suspected of any crime, and there is nothing to happen to them, said Martin, conceding that it would be very difficult to set aside the view that is settled in the minds of the public. It's a good thing that this was in public, because the public will now understand that what was said in 2006 was outrageous, said the lead attorney for the PNP quartet, K.D. Knight, referring the claim made by the opposition leader Bruce Golding was first raised to the Trafigura saga in Parliament. I think Mr. Golding was unkind to himself when he dealt with this matter in the way he did, and history is likely to deal with him in an unkind way.
So what I tell you? So them feel satisfied them hear from the four witnesses, opponent, 4 witnesses, them hear from them, and them feel okay because them can use this now, prolong them case. And if them find Trafigura guilty or something, there's some penalties. Me telling you already. Same thing me explain before even this come out. The same thing they might explain now in the paper. Now the same thing they explain something different. And then you have some people who said it to them, you have educated fool, they come and say, no man, but it's a corruption because this. Not yo, easy on yourself, man. Easy on yourself. Get real. Welcome to the real world.
Trafigura Beheer, an oil trading firm, is currently on trial in the Netherlands on corruption-related charges. So
who on trial for corruption-related charges? Who on trial? Them, the company. The company. So they might think about Jamaica, UK, and US. No, that's one place. Because them they leave some high spill down so in Africa one night time, And we know about them too, See? So this is what I tell you about. This is where party business run out with abuse, run out and say the mothers of all corruption. When we lose billions to them and land and everything. This was not corruption. It's a foolishness. See that?
For allegedly bribing public officials there as well in Jamaica, the United States, and the United Kingdom.
Yeah.
Steen disclosed. Under Dutch laws, a company can face criminal prosecution. The trial commenced last September, and if convicted, the Trafigura could face significant penalties.
At that, them are on the penalties. Them want to draw some things from the company. Does this, and those come with them false narrative, and people run with it. Trafigura! And them depend Trafigura! And I say, oh God, man. Yeah? Yeah, man, want to beat them and teach them, man. Now it come back to them, remember, Them come to them conclusion now. Them just want, them get that note so them can use it in a Netherlands. Nothing wrong with none of the members. You can't charge them for something them that do nothing wrong. Them never under no arrest, they never. But the government at the time that abuse said the JLP government forced a former prime minister and other people for answer to like a slavery thing. The Dutch authority. I open it, spin back, and it happened to them same one. Them never allowed. And I said, no, but we're sovereign nation. You shouldn't force them to go do this. I open it, spin back. Yes, still. Them do this. But man, I felt and Philip, no, nobody no answer to who send them over there. So they want to keep them one thing in Jamaica. And then turn round. The whole thing, I lock up some soldier for Clark death. With them order to come on the hill. Because some shot fire the night. Let me tell you this. Some shot fire the night. We can see up on the hill and see the smoke go up and nose a plane of fly. Zoom, fly fast about it. I hear something like some bomb. See? Be a shot, be a thing. I can hear it and I come up in the hill. And Clark, not too far from me. Not the early morning there. The wall of the hillside that tear off. You know, expect for you it there, so. That's some of the man house them a shoot up. I call out of the station. Them say soldier do operation. Them send soldier, Now you go up at the man house and go shoot up the man house. Him daughter and him wife escape because he must put them in a bad pan, put them there. So him have him look like out. He never nothing to gun. He never know what come in parliament and shoot them up. No, them charge. Few look a soldier, not abuse. None of the general or nothing. Few look a soldier, them charge now for the man death. Eh? You see me I say? Few look at what them torture the man dead. After them create that scene, that man dead, 70 of them dead, down in Tivoli. And I tell you, say, for me alone, you couldn't, me tell them, you couldn't vote for nobody. You couldn't kill nobody for me, and me vote for you now. You must say, you must say, drink mad puss piss. But that could never in my book. Never. Me not ask you know. See? You know, something I vote, so, you know. See? But that could never in my book. When I find down and say, me had this, me had that, me had this, me had that, you're mad. When you create and phone, pick me alright, when you're sick. Eh? And everybody want to take feed that, man. You can't take who no want to take feed that. You give them one no one, give them, me some man, me think different. Trafigura wasn't a corruption. So me just play some of the corruption and equal out and make them know what was corruption from what wasn't corruption. Play this. The
government collecting money for travel, but not travel.
That is a corruption. So me play it from the top. Me play it from here, so. I play it from here, so. And I could just stop them and show them what is a corruption. See? All right.
What we have today in Jamaica is the most corrupt administration that has ever held office in the history of our country.
Well, that 100% could have put even an next 0.1,000% right. Most corrupted. You understand? In the history. See, I'm going to have the title, but I want to take it. See? Me take it. Yeah, man. Straight. Come me chat straight. Me no business. All right.
What is this man talking about? Well, make me make the statement. Backed up by facts.
Fit him facts. He might talk like old farm and facts. That's not facts we are talking. We're listening.
That the PNP is the most corrupt political organization in the Caribbean.
So this is how him do make a bag nice. But we have to back up by fact. Give me the fact. You understand? You know the facts. I'm not going to listen to them. I'm going to take them one-one. Me no business. Me alone, so me no business. Take them one-one. One.
Pushing scandal.
If you go back to 1989.
So, the man say bushing scandal. $1 billion. That's 1,000 people. You give them 3,000. Maybe them get 5,000 for 2 days or 6,000. You can't spend $1 billion. If you feed 3,700 prisoner with $250 million, Carlos. You know there, man. Straighten them up. I make you hear the people, them, man. Just hear the people, them. Hold on, them, man. I never make you hear the people, them yet, you know. So I will make you hear the people, them. Hold on. No, man, you're good, man. No, man, Carlos, see this. All right, that's a Jamaican Carlos. The youth of my brother said speed, you know. I want to win, you know. I want to win up on the back of field. Carlos, you good?
Yeah, everything good, man.
All right.
Everything good.
Everything good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I appreciate the work we have put in and put in the work. I respect everything you do. And since we get the live right now and after everything starts, we get a call from Marvin. He said he must take down the interview we have to the UIC session about that.
No, but between me and you, we don't take down you know, so we don't take down interview. If you do an interview, the interview is clear. So we don't do that. Yes.
I will let you know exactly, brother.
But you know that better. We do interview. We don't do interview for make mistake. We do interview and think before we do interview. You understand? No, because the record, it have a step on record. We do interview for make it stay. This is not something to take down. It's something to stay. Why you not take down? If you do an interview, you want to take it down. No, why you do it for? That means you have to hide up something where you try to defend. When you do interview, like you can hold the Prime Minister them accountable. You have to do interview for make it stay. Dep on a record. Then that is all right. So just all them do just step down him good. Enough. The interview now step down. It's just a guideline to make everybody know. So okay, keep in step and everything. You can when you do an interview, you have to just make sure you think them nice and everything. Remember, me I just 100 years in a Carlos.
Me appreciate the interview there.
Of course. Thank you. Thank you. But when you see me lean back, me take enough, no, you know me dissect things, so you know me stay ready.
You're great good. You're great all. You pay attention and I want to analyze the question.
Thank you.
You come from the whole interview. You have the analysis in your head. You ask the question from the whole interview.
All right, sir.
I will bring up the girl, the name Jackie. But every bit of rotted.
Yes.
Pay attention.
Yes. Yes. Pilot. When we bring up Pilot. Yeah, man. Pilot. She named Pilot. All right. No, remember, I know this on me, you know. All right, let me tell you something. I'm going to do some things. I'm going to show some people I made good. Me hear some soul man now run out and say boom bam. I'm tell us now, me know Joanna music. The music what we listen back in the 70s. Me can't tell you, because we are DJ and dance, when I get paid, when we get a couple of things. The music, I can play some music and call some artists, and I can bust them head. And I can tell you, say, this man I sing over that, the man I sing. I can teach them a lot of things, you know. See? Me, where you see that, all right, I can give them some, I can give them a look, just a little touch of in-depth on my brain state. Because I know them they get a touch yet in the Carlos. I know them they get a touch yet, brother. But we could stay there, man. We are going to find out something. We just find out. Yes, sir. I too, man. Carlos. How you mean, Carlos? How you mean? It have been done, brother. It have been done. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Carlos, you saw me back them up all in the 90s, tell me I chat to police. No man now call police and can you get gunshot. When me up on radio station, I call up them name and say, uno a killer, yo, uno do this, you know. Yo, no man now even not face them and me abon them in a brother. What me a war, man? Yeah. Nothing to laugh about. A true man. Nothing to laugh about. Get serious. A true man. What? Me not put them, brother. Me not change. Me can't change, man. Me not change. Yes. Hey, brother. Me war them, you know. I have some artists involved in them drought. I don't like me. I know them, you know. Me war the whole of them. Me go John Holt. Me do to Gregory Isaac. Bunny Wheeler. Me draw the whole of them and them and I burn them. Bob and D. The whole of my virgin, me just draw them out and me I burn them. And some man now. When my band from my student say, loans about try to stop some man from eat food. Me say, yo, you see. A matter of fact, me overseas and a man say, I'm going to send a ticket to an artist and carry me in and thump in him face, can rob the artist. He's an artist, him rob the man. He's an artist, you know. And I mean, say, yo, no violence. Me save him. But him say when I carry me, him out about loan to try to stop the man. You can't have criminal infiltrate the music. And I mash it up. Me no business. Me burn the whole of them. Me burn them. Them have to change them for the ways, brother. Me clean up that too, man. See? Yeah, man, yes. I'm just ban him to say him can't come back to my studio, you know. Him a nastiness, you know. Him for just go, you know. But me no want them hurt him, so me just tell them and them say, yo, no violence. Because them don't give him a ticket, you know. I make him fly in and dent him face. Because the man them say to me, say no violence. No. Better be exposed them and them think that no violence. Him don't even know so me save him. He might have cost one of the man, them take the man money and give them splice stuff and them think they call us. And me, come on, a matter of fact, you know, me start though, Notice enough man I sing about spice and fake dub now. If you listen back to them days there, what man I said jink pan or old pan and me say spice dub and fake, me write it in a tune. Luciano, the one of the big man them. Ken Boot, the one me make the one of the man them sing about splice and fake in a them tune. Change it up.
The thing about this weird.
Yeah, man.
Tell the people them say, but look, the work is out there. But look,
them can't go look, man. They tell them, man. Everything they know, me not chat it up.
Don't just listen what we not say. But look for yourself. I mean, tell my people.
Carlos.
We're not going to do the research.
Carlos.
But look, the work is out there.
But let me give them a surprise. Now, I'm going to give you a quick look at surprise. You never hear me say nothing at all about yet. Look, you know. You have an artist named Eddie. When a man did that, me bury him, you know. And yes, nobody no know. Yeah, well, some artists know nothing. You never come and say nothing at all, don't it?
Yes. Never.
Artists, and me bury him too, man. And enough more. Some things I do, me not even talk about it. If me come and say boom, bam, bam, it frighten them, you know. My work come to man, unbelievable, man. So me just continue to do the work. I'm going to uplift the place and do, you know. You see me, I say?
Bro,
yeah, man.
We're not money.
No, sir. Yeah, man. Ah. That me work for really help people because we want to change Jamaica when nobody at all no hungry, brother. We want to do it across the world to not even Jamaica alone. You see me all total Trinidad. Hey, come here everywhere by the way, you know. Come travel them place there, you know. So right now we have a Jamaican. Around 20 days in live at Trinidad. Me soon I try to squeeze him, you know. And him have him car rental, him have him business place and all of them things. I wanna try to squeeze them man. To my Jamaican. Me I wanna have something about it because I carry him thing very soon. Remember so Trinidad I'm a place, you know. Keep shoulder and everything, you know. See, me talk about call out some criminal police from Sunday and them place and them draw them up. See, me say them running a hauling place. But me soon straighten them out. Can you know me? You know me as they everywhere, you know. Me don't put them at all. Yeah, brother. But me there, me soon call you. Me soon call you. Alright, cool. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, I'm a better that thing. You know. Big Stone, big up yourself. I'm a sort of better that, you know, Claude Sinclair. I'm a better man, Claude. Big up yourself, sir. Big Stone. I'm a better man. So you see, yeah, man, you have some people where you know say we not leave out an inch and you see me I say the thing say up. Yeah, man. See? Yeah, man. Alright, so we just point out, maybe let's go back to this. So we are pointing out the corruption. And we're not paying no hypocrite role. We just point out the corruption, no hypocrite role. Straight up. Look. Yeah, and what them call scandal.
Which is a long time ago. You would hear about the Rollins land deal scandal.
Well, them have a Rollins land deal thing where they go on, something never go on good about the land deal. So, me still have to run through that. See? So you can't count out that. You have to count it in. All right, go on again.
Police use car scandal.
That police use car, when I know the money was spent. And I know we not get the thing fit now. So man just move up how much 100 million gone and all kind of things. And you see me I say? So you can't pick out what makes sense and what make sense.
If you go back to 1990, you remember the zinc scandal after.
Alright, so after Hurricane Gilbert. So this
Hurricane Gilbert.
The zinc scandal where I'm going to talk about now, that are from 1988, Hurricane Gilbert. So now by 1980, when them flying and them things, them did start sell zinc. And it said go back to 1990, not 1998, 1988, 1990, 1988, Hurricane Gilbert. Think them start coming September the 12th, 1998. So them it a come in look after. And then them start marry themselves zinc and get who them want. Tell them about 1990, 1988. The scandal start, yeah? All right, go on. See? And you know who was the Prime Minister? Eddie. 1998, 88, yeah? All right, so when it's about the scandal, I like keep a balance and check, yeah?
FLA scandal.
Well, you know, the FLA right now, because that's more than scandal to backside. See? All right. Good.
You have the furniture scandal.
So the furniture scandal, I have to ask you for the furniture because both sides. I remember when one man say, in a walla, aga and walla and them thing, they buy one piece of thing for how much money for one piece of furniture. You remember? I saw one of them. Them have an office or something. So the furniture scandal say, carpet, this, that, and that. So both sides have some furniture business going, all right? Wow.
Then you have the Shell waiver scandal.
Shell waiver can be a scandal. So Shell get $40 million waiver scandal. Okay, that's a scandal. If that is a scandal, and you have Grace Kennedy in 2019, so them get 500 million, not 40 million, 500 million. Now this 500 million, 40 million, it'll make 12 and a half times 40 million. See? 40 million, you know. It'll make 12 and a half times the amount of money. Matter of fact, they make 98 billion and you can go look back on it. And then get waiver. So in give waiver set speed fee 500 million. I remember none of them alone, $500 million. You'll give some people, poor people, they forget them waiver there. They waive the fee. So Shell they waive the fee. Shell, at them of the island, it's a Shell waiver scandal. See? So if that was a scandal, then the other one is a bigger scandal. 12 and a half times them get. But yet still, and I like, you give waiver if you balance the company. The company now want balance, they make, that's why I said, that's why Dan Webby shooting at the house. The company make 98 billion, them they do want to make 100 billion profit. That's after everything, you know, we have to cut everything. It's a profit. After you move liabilities, profit. See? And them still get $500 million waiver. We could have passed on to poor people. You're carrying a barrel, you're carrying a car, $500 million waiver could have, them alone get that in a waiver. You see, that's why you see me, when I listen to them, you know, I mean, I play hypocritical role, I have to watch them carefully. Yeah? Hear this.
$8 million phone bill scandal.
$8 million phone bill to all the shower. By 1 month, him run up them kind of bill there. I mean, I tell you, if you pay $1 per minute, yeah, that's 60 Jamaican per hour. And if you multiply, it can come up to 8 million in space of a month or something. Then Uncle thing, Andrew come and say, me cap it at 40,000 now. That time digital, you have call unlimited, the digital, for $2,000. Jamaican $2,000 call unlimited. $2,000. You see me I say? Yeah, man. Pay it again.
Then you have a big scandal in 1992 over the illegal importation of motor vehicles.
Them no want to talk about motor vehicle now. So in illegal importation of motor vehicle. Oh, that will be a scandal now. How put that? Illegal importation. When it's the year 2 old or something, illegal importation. Yeah, I think about the year, but the one of them do waiver and carry it into. But let me tell you what I want now. Since 2018 and 19, when you're carrying a vehicle now, I think it's Valves own the company where you have to pay $250 to check your vehicle. So when them have over 10,000 vehicles coming for a year, that is more than 3 million US. That is more than 450 million Jamaican. And the government will get that, the company. So some money will share up somewhere there. I'm more than that coming right now in a car. Remember, we carrying cars, so we know. See? So you have to pay the money at different ways in Japan and them thing there. That $200 there. You know, man I inspect the boy inspects and annex inspect, and that is a way to take money. And nobody knows say scandal that them to get account for it. And like the government itself do it. Them own the company. Somebody from the government own the company. That bad, huh? All right. This is where I go on. So I tell you where I go on, yeah? All right.
Then in 1993, we hear say man buy US dollar out of...
Up to now, they think that's not a scandal now. Your ears say man buy your ear, yes, eh? Man buy US dollars from man in the 80s. Yes, I'm gonna buy US. Oh, that will be a scandal. Look what the man come up with and say a scandal. Let me tell you, you have a listing good enough. Man, buy US dollars out of van back. Chinese are buying the most US right now. Right now. Yeah? So you have serious scandal like when you hear the phone bill or money of your pay. Man, buy US out of van back. If I don't want to sell him, I don't have to sell him. And if I see I'm more US to buy and me have my money more after something, you can buy it. That's a scandal. Yeah.
The back of them car all over. Big scandal.
That's a scandal.
$9 million travel scandal.
That is a scandal. Don't when you point out scandal, because the trouble scandal, remember, even the thing with thing there right now, when them rural greed. You remember some man will get money about them travel and them not traveling away. You know? $9 million travel scandal. Them get paid for travel and not traveling away. That's a criminality. So when a man says scandal, me I look on the thing where it really hurt your pocket. See? Man I bring up, oh man buy money out of US back. Right now if you go up a mall plaza anywhere you sell the US, them buy it from you. We don't call it scandal, them buy it. Them change it. Most of the shop them change it. Them people are buy it and them change it. Me not ask, me I tell you. And then we give something top up more than what the bank give. See? Yeah man. Alright.
The government have more scandal in it than Riverton City have scandal back.
You hear about the corrupt distribution of land.
What? And corrupt distribution of land, you know. Land, you know. Right now, the whole of them, the amount of land, them have one man have over 1,000 acres. Nobody in a center mass. Like me old man, nobody in a center mass. But control all island in the sea. I tell you, some Finland and I know can't come show how them get the land. And you know, and a matter of fact, you know what I do? I go play back how them are bad, so them want to raise a pay because the money can't do. But yes, still them have so much land to them pan. Enough for them name. I don't know all that. It's wicked. That's why I'm not listening to them. Especially Andrew. Dangerous man. If I tell them like, you can't believe them, but I can just, you say I can just play it and just smash up the whole of them thing. Listen again.
In Holland, you hear about the Operation Pride scandal.
In Holland. You remember the Operation Pride? You hear Operation Pride? Yeah, you have a scandal for Operation Pride. But back in Holland now, you have the 2,000 acre land where the man down there, we have a business upon it and then take him and put in the after the Prime Minister. When they down there again, the old one, Hutchinson. And say, no, go so, but you still, you seize more than near that 1,000 acre land and say you farm it up. Government land. You see me I say? So them point some things you have to run through the whole of them things. And them go come and pour them and come chat. You can't talk to me. Me could have really go yes and them and just sit down and talk about foolishness to me. Me I want to hear. That's why I said I want that. Me listen when the man attack and put in some things. I'm not a fact, I do a next thing about him. Read it off and I have to do it. I have to do it. You understand? None of them, you said them now come show them thing here. Me now want to hear them. You have to give me something where up life way. JC, yeah man. See? You want to take all the bag on the man them and put banana chips factory. Hear this.
Then in 1997, you have the FinSac scandal.
FinSac. When people buy, you have some people, yes! So me buy some money. The bank do even worse. They matter about FinSac. FinSac farm because you go buy money and then high interest rate can mash up the place and then you farm FinSac for buy up 1 hour. And then you blame it on FinSac and people run with that. Run with all you deal with your business. Me not get fooled about that. I want to know about your carbon I lose them thing and the bubble like a bus. Like in a US. You know what? 2008? Bubble bus in the US? People lose a lot of things with bus. So they call it FinSac scandal. Because the government say, hey, these too big for lose. Create this and buy up back some of them assets or do something. And then you say, oh, it's a scandal. Don't do nothing. And then it bust the country sink. And then you say, you let them make the country sink. We don't think we are that. We know mathematics good, you know. We know this like we, you know. Yeah? Want to stay there.
And then we have this super scandal, the Petrojan scandal. That one have everything in it.
Yes?
And then now you have the mother of all scandal, the Trafigura scandal. You remember that?
So you know, it's a petrol jam and the man said Trafigura wasn't a scandal. And then make it a scandal, you know. And people listen this now. So when the Dutch them come down and people are listening out and so them all go to prison. And the Dutch say, okay, I'm satisfied. And I like and them is just like witness. So tell me this we want here that we can go charge the company. Because we take up something. You can't, you know, to say not so them are going to America for this. In a UK, them not ask somebody about this, them just ask Jamaica. Because they want to make money off of Trafigura. See? No, do nobody nothing. And you said the mother of what? All scandal. All them criminal scandal there now. Trafigura.
Oh, you have the mother of all scandal, the Trafigura scandal. You remember that?
And people are brother man. If you did just tell me, say, man have felt and Philip are the mothers of all scandal can cast the life if you do it away there. Me understand that. But it's a Trafigura scandal. All right. And that wasn't a scandal, eh? You see it? Foolishness.
Friends of the government collecting money for travel, but not traveling.
The man.
We have friends of the government collect money for travel, a thief that, but not traveling. So, me as a man, I can just sit down and dissect the world, them by the day and tell us, say, yo, them can't tell me no foolishness. This a man, yeah, one of the lightest thing on 2 foot. Andrew.
It's going to be a street people scandal.
Oh, man, think be a street, say, man, think be a street people a scandal. That not nothing to do with the government, the police take them up and move them, and do. So the people, them downtown know our Kingston street people scandal. Because them just kill some up. Some people walk and kill some the other day, you know. It's me tell you, them just come with some things where me never want, it don't even make no sense. When you talk some serious things, him just bring out something. But here when him bring out what earth made now, listen.
The fat cat salary scandal.
Him just a fat cat salary? Where them a get paid for all things where them not do? Eh? Eh? Backside. Fat cat salary?
You remember net serve?
Net serve. And them say and get the money and net serve and the money never move from net serve because we know about net serve, we study about it. Eh? You see what them do? Them cause some things are playing in your head now you just run with it without never basic and know about it. So them can trick you. You understand? This is the lightest man from the face of the earth right now. Him. Very lie. Yeah, man. And be a stupidness come out time out.
Yes.
Friends of the government getting jobs at 3 times the pay that the previous occupants of the job had.
So that's a question now. Him that's a fat cat can away, but friends of the government, like the girl where they must have petrol jam 13 million. Oh, I'm gonna go up there. So I think one of them did all sell drugs and all kind of things. You know, hear about it down. But him said 3 times like the man said 3 times the pay, but him has a fat cat category, but yes, still that them do. Cake them buy over, so them do all kind of things and I bleed Jamaican people. But what I notice with Andrew, it's the things where him the court pan things where him do, you know. Most likely for doing, you know. When him say poor people for rich and them thing there, then him trample you. Him tell you say, hey, the uncaring government, then him very uncaring. See? Then him come and tell us so something, then him trample you that kind of way. You have to be careful of people like this. Very lie. Very evil.
While at the same time, long-serving, loyal, patriotic civil servants being fired from jobs.
Then you have the Sandals White House scandal.
Oh, Sanders White House, that scandal, people. Let me ask again now. So Bush, Golding, the government at the time, I built Sanders White House with I built Sanders White House. Yeah, with and so what? So if me a PMP and you are what? So something wrong with PMP being a PMP big Jaman? Eh? A scan, you know, come off from a thing. So you free to be a labor right, but nobody not free to be a PMP. Then come off from a thing. Piece of shit, yo. Yeah, man. So that me I tell them when people talk, no, you have people like that. I'm tell them don't come on so. We don't need no troll on so. You're free to be a labor right and do lies and mash up the country, but nobody not free to be PMP or UNC or not be no P at all. Or you can't talk your mind. Eh? Okay. Eh? Piece of shit. You talk about me a PMP. Me a man the heights. You understand where you are here? Eh? Don't come on here. You're not welcome here. See? Man the hour. our world leader. Yeah, no fool can't lead me, you know. Because I'm born a leader myself, you know. Yeah, man. Yeah, you understand? Yeah, man. So him, just go talk when him talk, maybe just rewind what him a say right now. See?
Patriotic civil servants being fired from jobs.
Then you have the Sandals White House scandal. Then no.
So the Sanders White House. So government must spend 150 million US. Bush truck send around 30 million. Say it overrun. Remember people work on it. Who take it and give Bush Stewart? So how we now carry my court, Bush and carry a court feet? Our taxpayers' money, and you say a scandal. Something overrun. You take it and give Bush Stewart. Our money. When you take the plane, Bush Stewart have the plane, and give it back, use it, give it back for like $1. And keep the express. And then see him take a Golding, you know. Him what part of the cabinet? Take it and give Bush Stewart, then take the plane and give it to Trinidad. When I have nothing now, we stop on the island. Eh? And you tell me, say, then they say, the diaspora, you have some pilots that say, make we buy the plane. No. Give it away. On an evil man. Very evil. Yeah, man. I mean, I want a man. Why do you think I say? Then a man could mass up the country like this and me I can sit down and laugh with him. And you come and talk about loans to me. Me a manly heights. I win loans from this. That's why man set up Jamal for people like you. You understand? You come tell me nothing. You know much people are manly heights. You have some people who not vote them are manly heights, who vote. So you have a JLP and PMP who are manly heights and who not vote them are manly heights because they know what the man stand for. Stand up to imperialism. And stand up and chat in mind. You understand? What I'm telling you? Ain't them me could have be what? See a guy, it's a mad. Sell out a place and make so much people dead in Jamaica. You're mad? When I hear that? Me a man the heights. Don't play with me. Play that.
So after that, you come up with the Cuban light bulb scandal. You remember that?
That was a scandal. Because I don't believe you shouldn't even spend them. All you need to do, deliver the light bulb to the school them or the post office. Right now we have no post office again, you know. Or we have a post office van and the bicycle and the whole of these things gone. And you see we're turn first world country in 2020 and we don't have nothing. You understand? Them don't like education, man. Them like cut it out and do things because when them do that now, them keep you big and fool and dunce. So when them tell you something, you run with it and things say a reality. Yeah, I deal with handout. You understand? Yeah, man, deal with handout. See? Yeah, man, let me hear about that.
You have the Hanover Parish Council scandal.
All right, so the Hanover Parish Council scandal, we matter about the woman that gave a contract to her friend, them. Family and friend, she did small amount to what them a do. Who have around 40 chuck now and them brother-in-law and them wife have chuck. When my brethren have 2 chuck and can't get no work right now a backside. You see, that's why I not listen to them, you know. They're not going on my head. See? When you look at certain band, back in the days, if they don't make no money, I have build up an apartment, then lick it down. Desmond them. And look how much apartment and things some man own right now. I choose some people afraid to come chat with me, know me chat. Me and them can't be friends. Me not like criminals, man. You understand? The man them, you see the man them really mash up the place. Me notice some people worship them. I don't say not like criminal, but you know worship some little man way. And when them tell you no lie when I run around them. Hold them accountable. You know want the place change. I will not sink. And the man must step on the head, you know, no water. The man must step up on the head for John, you know. When you still want to lamp on some little eat that. You think that's how this go? Me not hate with them. Me chat my mind. Me a manly height. Sooner like that. Eh? Look what man they stand up for. Me not creep on me to no guy when about to people. Stand up against South Africa and stand up for Africa and stand for a world leader. James alone some manly heights too. You understand? We see where going in the world. What do you mean?
Some of the government and activists for the JLP getting jobs in organizations for which they don't have qualifications.
And that is true. You understand? That is true.
Then you have the Chick V scandal.
Yeah, right. Or Chick V be a scandal now. Chick V scandal, you know? Mosquito give Chick V and it's a scandal. So if you're gonna say that's a scandal, no, how much Chick V, much people die from Chick V? Like 2,000, nearly 2,900? That's what going right now. I know nobody call it scandal. When you have people pan ship reaching our water and you make them have to end up so woman lose all her baby. Eh? But you could have them have the little lifeboat thing, but them could have sent out and deliver them people and you put them one side. Eh? Now I'm not have to end up where the ship have to pass and go way up and then lock them out. And then for please the tourist industry, let them in and then mash up the people, them run an election, mash up a lot of people, and other people lost them life. Then and then come on and do one bag of foolishness. Lock up people for all mass when they're done. Evil, you can't even, you know, what you talk about, man? And then the 3,000 life will lose off of what him do, you know. The mistake them when him make, you know. I mean, you know, but I make a big thing off of Chick V.
Then you have the dead baby scandal.
Or the dead baby scandal down at Jubilee. No, doctor them go. This a bare foolishness, man, that's you know. Dead baby scandal. Any doctor if you hold about that or whatever, if dog about up a dead baby on the back of Jubilee, that me hold them up. What the government can do with that? You lock them up and police are going to lock up who, because them forget incinerated and a burial and dog go get a look up dead baby with born dead still baby and them things it's wrong. But that was not dead baby scandal. Foolishness.
Then you have the bad gas scandal.
Bad gas standard. More some scandal, because some man did not sell gas from down a petrol jam. And up to now, them still do it. Police is involved. Out of Freeport, them have a gas, one of them gas places where them are sell. So we know that was no scandal. That's how we are going up to today. Up to today.
Then you have now the parish council in a Manchester scandal.
When the parish council, boy, where them going to prison. Yeah? Going to prison. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Going to prison. Yeah, man. Say? Yeah, man. Them for go to prison, all of them shall get a longer time in a prison for that.
Friends being awarded contracts by breaking the procurement rules, and some of those friends is the same people that turn up in the bushing scandal.
So you have the bushing scandal and some friend I get contract with on certain rule and them. They may not be in a contract with. That's why we stop back agency and we put people to work and all kind of things. We have to be careful that some of them contract here. So see when them come and just answer, but yeah, here where him say now, just listen.
You remember Outer Many scandal?
Outer Many. So Outer Many, you say, how much money you say do Outer Many? About 40 million? We just spend 2 billion build something to your friend them. 2 billion. And then we don't hear nothing else around with the 2 billion. Out of people who throw them common money and give them money. And then you get them money and then forget house. Okay, what happen? I will build some other houses that poor people can live in. And no, 37 million for some little with the airplane propeller and I think where I that. Eh? Yeah.
You remember EWI energy scandal?
Never in our history have we heard of a government entering into verbal contracts. No paper, no sign. Just word of mouth.
Yeah, there.
$23 million. What madness is this going on in our country, Master?
You can't cuss me when you corrupt.
Thank God for this.
No, yeah, what them do is a personal attack. This is what them like do. That's why I like take what they throw them. They like the personal attack, you know. Because if you can ask a piece of shit to go out, if you say, okay, him alright for vote for JLP. But you're asking, oh, so you're PMP. You're PMP. So if me are PMP, I'm no P, I want to vote for whom I want to vote for. Me my own man. Use a piece of shit. Don't come on here and ask me I want what. You understand? Go ask Andrew, it's a lie. Go mash up the country, but wow, don't come over here. We're not inviting you over here. Me and Manly Heights. I'm going to tell you like 1 million times. What more you want here? No, set to him set. None of them are crap to the man. Crap! Uncle man move the place. No. Follow the man and stand up for equal right and justice. Everybody when all right. When you come on the bag of bullshit. And chat on a bullshit. You know what I hear from you? Yeah? Load to my man there. It's going to put it now on the forehead. You understand? We not go on, we not vote, but you come and talk about boop bap like where you come and ask about PNP. You see a punk. Don't come on us with that. You see me I say? You see me I say? So yeah, so them want you for vote for JLP and it's no problem. But you come here and attack, so you people, so me okay, that's why the country stays so. And when you have suffer, you can't even buy chicken back, you so me live. Eh? You can't even buy chicken back for feed yourself. But you come and ask people about if them are this or them are that. Move from here, man. Get away. No troll on here. Dead serious. Yeah, man.
Opposition in Parliament. Thank God for the PAAC.
Say here, Philip, nah, call me him as a corrupt. He might have point out corrupt now. Thank God because you corrupt. I want a hypocrite that's listening. Philip not going to that word there, no. But listen to the word what Andrew going on. Just listen.
And the PNP members and the PAAC.
We already know that in bad mind, him the likes of people prosper.
Or if you prosper of thief people, or if you prosper, one of thief taxpayers money and a mash up people. In call it prosper, bad mind and prosper. You know like the people prosper and people listen to him? You can't, you couldn't be a leader, lead me. No time at all, no day, no time, not at all. And the most wicked, evilest guy did shut up about running Jamaica. You see? And them lie. Him lie. He not just evil, but him lie. And love trace like girl. You corrupt. You know like the people prosper. So you have a whether opposition or what, they must point you out because you don't want to see nobody prosper. Or if you prosper upon taxpayers money like this, eh? You see that? And that him say, listen here.
Thank God for the PAAC and the PNP members and the PAAC.
We already know that in bad mind, him the likes of people prosper.
Him, bad mind. So when he point out these things about the bad mind, I know like the people prosper. Me not understand him. Yeah, again.
And now we know that him is nothing but a hypocrite.
What?
He'll always be.
So you're hypocrite for that? Eh? And you still, you just call him a hypocrite. But you say there will always be thief in a boat, not care which side of administration. So I'm going to be a hypocrite and point it out. That's why Mr. can't listen to him. Boy, that's him corrupt. You know, like to people, your bad mind. And you know, like to people prosper for thief our money. Eh? Eh? Bad mind?
In every government.
Yeah.
Regardless of jurisdiction. People who breach the rule. People who use their power unjustly, unfairly, and unduly.
Yeah.
The mark of the good government is that when it is done, there is no cover-up.
Yeah, what I'm saying, the mark of good government. So people, everything I want to say done now and all the corruption. You see, all of them not move to it. You know, so I'm corrupted and nasty in himself, man. Eh? So me tell you, when them chat to use them one word against him, there is no rebuttal there. Wagwan Douglas, you good? See? There is no rebuttal. See? You have to point him out. You have to. We can't just sit down and full way and say, yes, man, we all right. When him himself come tell you, I take the man bad mind, and him want to see nobody prosper. If you don't start the truth and talk how much them a thief, bushing scandal, this a scandal and all kind of thing where you support you up. See? Hear this.
When we face our challenges, there is no one who could criticize this government to say that.
Well, if them no want to do it, them a play hypocritical role. Me a criticize you. You are the one of the loudest. You are one of the most evilest. You are a dictator too. Prime Minister Jamaica ever see. Eddie did have that role there, you know. Because Eddie forgot him forget the 31 million, you know. And then boost to, you know. Because I'm dangerous with Manat and Philip and tell lie, you know. After I'm sanctioned, Manat and Philip, him say him don't know about it. These are the things we use, Mark, you know. Una pints of Trafigura, you know. And people are around to corruption, but you still a sanction, Manat and Philip. Bruce Golding. And then you come and say in the parliament, come and watch it the time. That's why it's an Enromagan house, you know, because I just see too much pirate, you know. Oh, I am the one who sanction it. After you say you don't know nothing about it when they raise it. Nothing. Then you say, you send God with it. But under the leadership of the JLP, no, you're the Prime Minister. You can't separate that now. You can't do something else under the leader. So I said the JLP are a criminal. That don't make no sense neither. See? You're not the leader of the JLP, you're the Prime Minister of Jamaica for the whole country. So what you do? Wrong move. And you tell lies, say you don't know nothing about it. So that me just point out all them people that stay. Me no let them go, you know. Me can't let them go. So when me say little guy, boy, you come back question. No question around here. Lonesome is a Manley Heights. Declare it more than one time. What more you want here? Lonesome a Manley Heights. Me salute the dads. Me wear bush jacket too. Like how I say my father, Daddy Brown do. You understand? Me a Manley Heights. See? What more you want here? Look how much thing the man come and set. Eh? Remember, you know, like me I read some storybook and thing and weird don't say that a man with me no. By the way, when Lion State me go make me go salute to on it, of course. See? When you can maybe when you run back the tape when I see me I ever the up there. Make sure I salute the man. Yeah. Lonesome is a man there. So happen. Eh? Me salute great people. Man will get up and mix with the people them. Could I in the elite and mix with the people and drive simple car and wear some bush jacket and move very simple and stuck in with the people them. And no cure or imperialism try to do all kind of thing, dump this do all kind of little things, them stand up and say, I'm not going to creep, you know. You understand? We're not saying nothing arrogant, but we're not going to creep and we need. This is what I believe, you know. Might not be it right. Do the right thing. See? Yeah, man. And then some things when put in. Remember, you know, Andrew, I make a show this. I make a do something and show it. When you not try mash up the cockpit country, to go dig it out, what man they do? Man they negotiate that them have to give him some of the backside company and it bend the imperialists. Them have to give him more money that we can run the school and do what we do. Negotiate this, then can dig out the country and do this. So I'm more attack them. We used to have when you go to a clinic, it's like a hospital you go. We go on a range, normal range, the hospital because them what? The doctor around there, you know. And I like doctor not coming, a doctor there with nurse them, you know. And you have the baby part and everything, you know. Clinic, you know. I run like a real hospital, you know. You get cut, sew you up, same and do certain things. You have the dentist them too, you know. Go clean your teeth, fill your teeth and do all kind of thing. You have dentist, proper dentist. Go find one of them right now with a dentist and so much money you get. Even if you go public, you know, go book up a dentist. We have dentists right this at the clinic. The clinic, yeah, dentist part or so, the other part there right there. So look about everything. You like the hospital, more than one nurse in there and everything. Proper. Eh? Take the burden off of the bigger hospital them. Right now, the hospital them run like a clinic them with me no. Clean and nice. Reach and get a number and deal with it. And a joke me I make. Eh? Free education go straight up to university. And when man I say, me hungry, not at school. Lie I tell. Lie. Plantain tart patty. We have the white milk, we have the chocolate milk, we have cherry milk, we have cocoa, we have the bun, we have the bulla. You remember that? And you have the cake. You remember the cake? Them have the cake, them too and everything. We have the whole of them things there for eat, man. You don't have to go buy in the lunch and them things. So you couldn't go tell we them things and them things, man. You go tell somebody else them things there. Jamaica gone back way, Tony. Back way. Gone. And them things there we lose, abuse give over plane, you know. And give her the White House, you want to talk about scandal, you know. And I'm going to like, let me tell you this. And the corruption will plague the place unbelievable. Now them run out to Trafigura. And what Trafigura was what? Ashad. I know nothing. Them has the mother of our corruption in just say. Eh? And
that we were covering up corruption. No. The Jamaica Labour Party stands firmly against corruption. And
you hear what I'm saying? Well, everything we stand against, that them do. Play back this again.
All right, this is the closing of the Trafigura saga. Take it away, Shuaib.
Some things are more clearer for the authorities in the Netherlands who are investigating the controversial 31 million payment by the Trafigura Beheer to the People's National Party in 2006, a Dutch prosecutor has revealed. Ronald Steen, a district attorney in Rotterdam, made a disclosure Thursday after the last of 4 PNP functionaries answered questions drafted by Dutch investigators about the payment in the Jamaican Supreme Court. "We're satisfied about the results," Steen told the Gleaner. But for the 4 PNP functionaries, the entire Trafigura saga was acutely frustrating because of the public perception that they were complicit in corruption, their attorneys complained. According to one of the attorneys, Deborah Martin, a lot of damage was done because the process played out in the...
All right, so process played out. All right, so we just go on next, please. So them comfortable and them going to build them things. So let me just make you hear this now.
The results of investigation...
No, hear this.
These persons are not accused of any crime, are not suspected of any crime, and there is nothing to happen to them, said Martin, conceding that it will be very difficult to set aside the view that is settled in the minds of the public. It's a good thing that this was in public, because the public will now understand that what was said in 2006 was outrageous, said the lead attorney for the PNP quartet, K.D. Knight. Referring the claim made by the opposition leader Bruce Golding was first raised to the Trafigura saga in Parliament. "I think Mr. Golding was unkind to himself when he dealt with this matter in the way he did, and history is likely to deal with him in an unkind way." Trafigura Beheer, an oil trading firm, is currently on trial in the Netherlands on corruption-related charges for allegedly bribing public officials there as well in Jamaica, the United States, and the United Kingdom, Steen disclosed. Under Dutch laws, a company can face criminal prosecution. The trial commenced last September, and if convicted, the Trafigura could face significant penalties.
So tell me which part the people them were just answer for help Trafigura. After them prosecution come here. We spend millions to keep a court. Force our people to say yes, this and that, for them build a case against Trafigura. For them country. Now nothing to do with Jamaica, nothing at all. Because Bruce eager to turn a prime minister and say boom bam bam and people run with it. Them and the private sector. And then them turn on and kill off a bag of people at Italy. Me couldn't go on my vote. And this you can ask us about lonesome if you had this and that. If me did have vote, there was no way me could have give Bruce. Me could have voted for Andrew. You crazy? After me I vote for myself, I run as independent or something. Yeah, so I couldn't vote for them. I don't vote for criminal. You mad? Me answer to that and them things. I don't vote for no criminal. You mad? When I sick. Alone some this me and I foolishness. Remember Andrew remember this. I play this, but I want if Andrew remember this. Cause I have to play it, you know. Cause sometimes it look like him not remember it, you know. I'm gonna find him there. Andrew. Find Andrew. No, I'm not Andrew remember this. No man can also lie. And then you mad. You must be crazy in your head. Let me see this. That one, yeah? Budget. Oh, that one, yeah. Let me see this. All right, so Andrew, let me see if you remember this. Which one there? Which one? Andrew, this is what you tell me for the year. This.
Well-thinking Jamaicans should raise their voice in concert against the high levels of crime and against the government in not doing enough in controlling crime. All well-thinking Jamaicans should raise their voice in concert against the high levels of crime and against the government in not doing enough in controlling crime.
So that's what I do here, Andrew. So if Andrew said me to do that, who's being mad not to do it? See? So I say the country I go wrong. And Andrew come say what he wants. Say, no, I hold him up. Hear this. I have to hold him accountable. Hear this.
I was born in a 2-bedroom board house at 56 Cumberland Road in a Spanish town.
Listen.
Just down the road from the Grassyard Market. My father is still a farmer, and my mother is a retired civil servant who sent the two of us, me and my sister, to school on a civil servant salary. I never born with no gold spoon in my mouth. I know what it is to go school and not have no lunch money. But my parents teach me pride. My parents said don't beg and don't make nobody know when you're in need. And I never beg none of them, nothing yet.
Them say me nah boss sweat.
Yeah, never beg nothing yet.
Caring parents, caring family, hard work.
Yeah.
Work and study. It is education and my hard work that has got me where I am today, along with the help of caring parents, caring family, and good friends. So you will never hear me bad mind nobody for them Finsack house. You will never hear me bad mind nobody for them squatter land where them a live pan. You will never hear me bad mind nobody for where them have.
Watch out. Squatter land where them a live pan and bad mind body where them have. So I have two things them born and I have two things the house and everything. Okay. And them mother and them father and everything good and them. Yeah man. Yeah man. That is Andrew. Let me see our next Andrew again now where I'm gonna say yes. Hold on there. Hold on there.
So by virtue of our history, Jamaica has.
Let me see if I end this.
That you don't have access to things like health care. Also, and the mass not already anything. And if it is allowed to continue, America will be like Jamaica.
Okay. 51.
And as I stand here today, I tell you that I born poor. I was born in Spanish Town. Grew up at 56 Cumberland Road. In a board house, one bedroom. Grew up with my great grandmother. Single parent house. Use chimney.
Yes.
Walk to school. Sit down in a classroom with 60 picnic and listen.
One man can't lie, so. So him could have been my prime minister. Could have lied, so. One man this, you know. Eh? Him get through because I'm great grandmother now. Great grandmother. Single parent out. That means nobody else single parent. One bedroom. Never have no sister around him, no brother, no father, nobody. Walk to school, hungry, use chimney. And in a class with 60 pitney in around 1978. Tell me that. I mean, I said, no, hallucinate, man. Yeah, man. Can not no go, so 60 pitney, one bedroom. But yes, still me just play when born. No man like this, me not take cue from. In born in a 2-bedroom house. With his mother was a civil servant worker. Middle class citizen at the time. Middle class that. Okay? And his father was a farmer. And him and his sister. My mother said, no beg nobody. Right? And I saw him grow up and him get help from him family. Mother and father, him family, and good friends. And no got nobody for them squatter land. And no got nobody for them Finsack house. Yeah. And a man like this, a prime minister of Jamaica, with them piece of liar. So if you sweep this another thing, you take a Trafigura and say the mother's of all scandal. But this way they call this. Eh? Way they call this. Eh? Me can't listen to them man. Me can't listen to them man. Eh? Him a conflict artist. Artist too good for him. Eh? You can't listen to them, man. So what him could have come tell me. And then if me play some other little things with him now, it'll mash him up more. So, and that makes sense if I play it, it'll mash him up more. I'm on a 2 life for my use. See? And this we have a call Prime Minister and say the right honorable. The right to honorable. Unless me sick. But I said the most dishonorable. See? You are the most dishonorable. See that?
I read in the papers today of the 2 brothers who were murdered in Westmoreland. I am so sorry about it. And the sister saying, Prime Minister, I just want to talk to you about it. I just want to, it's an appeal to hear what are our leaders doing about this.
Dangerous, you know.
She's not quarreling, she's not blaming, she didn't even sound angry. Obviously she was distraught, but she says, Prime Minister, just come talk to me about it. Help me to make sense of it.
Sense.
Why they kill my brother? Why you kill the 10-year-old?
The girl never tell him that. Can't tell she said help him to make sense. Why you kill my brother? Why you kill the 10-year-old? See? Girl never said that. Why go and demons? Why go on fire? You see? The girl never said nothing like that, you know. Lie. Just lie. Go on here. She said him attack to her now. That's why I listen.
Why?
Yo, better why go on, man. Yeah, man. The one lie there, you know.
I go to my bed with these things on my conscience.
Me, I knock 2 nails door. So,
I know that I have tried.
I soon call the back. Yeah, man. Yeah.
It's a minefield.
Minefield.
Because every turn you make, there is someone who is trying to stop it. And I have to wonder, are they in support of the criminals in the country?
Chef, you're all right. It was part of the cabinet. Where your man have felt and Philip and them support what go on. And him ask if you support of criminal in our country. Me not play a hypocritical role with these kind of people, man. See? And most of them what talk about them have certain things if they dig up them background. I remember we hears up and they going, you know what go on. When them ready, them going to them constituency, who them sit down with and drink with? Who them walk with when them want vote? No follow them. You can't go up on no pulpit and you can't call it pulpit like pastime. They go up on them podium. And then come tell me what them want to tell me. Can't lead me astray. Because the truth is when you see election come and them mix with everybody and them, a matter of fact, them go to strong arms, that means them can't get vote. You see me I say? They go to strong arms and then make a bag of nice. He make a bag of nice. You want a country like all that no, me not pay him no mind. Because when I say yes, sir, it doesn't make no sense. See, I'm finished playing. You them crap.
The 10-year-old didn't have to die.
No. Look there.
We are there so
you acting what
we put it in Westmoreland. The 2 brothers never had to die, man.
Look here.
We said we have to put in stronger measures for guns. And there are those people in Jamaica who turn their mouth on it.
You said nothing wrong with him? Andrew, let me get some sense. Let me talk some sense in you. You see people when you see, even when you see people get a sponge, them record them do them time and what have you, if you want control and know who a fire shot, you have over 42,000 man with license firearm holder. 42,000. Much time more than the police around 11,000 police, 5,000 soldier. Yeah, 16,000 odd. 11,000 something, 5,000 odd. So around, put that 17,000. See? If you put that 17,000, if you say 317, you get 51. 51,000. You have more than 40. So, see, look at you have more than 42,000 registered people. And you see much? More than 2.5 times. You have licensed firearm holder more than 2.5 times the amount of security people and security forces in the police and things. Eh? How much of them per year on a sentence for kill a bag of people and all kind of thing? 10,000? How much of them? They have them going for how long? It keep them away from illegal firearm and you can know things. Because if them have them gun and them love use gun, you can catch a man there because you have the ballistic. So if the man them forget a gun, stop one like an idiot. The matter of fact, them that keep it help. Because if you're a criminal and you know you go up on a road, where every man up there have them license firearm, you know, go there, you know. That's why you only go to uptown, you know, because who you go up, a man have license firearm in a place. But that means although you have the license firearm, it's hard for you use. Because if you pull it out on a man and the other man have an argument, you pull it out, it gets illegal. You get charged for it. But it's easily trace. Same like the bank account, let me tell you again. Because the bank close up the thing that my man they used to. You're there at school, they used to get a bank account, you know. They know what I talk about. But the bank close the thing and take away your thing and do all kind of little thing. You know, you don't have the bank account and them things. It's better when you have a bank account and you have a little card where you can draw your money because it's easily traced. Okay? So if a man get robbed and somebody take him card and go use it, him there Kingston and the card use a mobile, we know, so okay, we see it use a mobile one time, this and use, just like a man get a pin. Sometimes you move with it, a man can reach call the bank and stop where him have and what have you instead of get robbed by raw cash. But you can't trace the money, all right? So me a sweep street and me go in a bank and me go with 200 million to go bank. You not tell me back your bank the money. It always red flag, it sees. No, me can't get account for the money gone. You hear me run gone. You have the money for fix school and road and spend on something else. And then me have something over my head. Why I want to do have no sense? Why they want to keep people out of the banking system? The man them can't get them license and think, make them have them license. If them chicken happy, we know them are going up a prison. Because if you have 40,000 people, but you know, they hardly have any of these license firearm holders that go to prison. I hear you say them shoot, can you shoot man with a gun there to lead back to you? Why you stop them? Not stop them. It help keep and calm down the thing. People not look through my kind of thing, because my brain too advanced to them sometimes, you know. Long after me talk, them understand what me I say, you know. See? Because you're hungry with them to understand me clearly. If me not talking an articulate voice. And then put on my jacket and tie them, that's okay. No, me not want to do that. Me not want to talk like the queen, me just want to talk like me. But me I make sure everything coming out the tabloid. Everything makes sense. I don't want to use a lot of my things, them. I want to get paid, you know. Una advisor. But it don't have no sense. That's what I'm telling me a man there, you know. Them man they make we learn a lot of things and so them say good man you study. You must first study. And that we do. We keep it real. Yeah man. You see me I say? No man, if you go home and now go home, if you get trial and all kind of things, you know, we have to go stay for your next term. The term I'm just going for and not even when you hey, let me tell you this. Douglas, the man for go in my yard. I'm at up on the yard, because enough of them feel a short pants. Yeah man, we have some man. Yeah man, we soon give him tune, man. I want to lie there something, man. Lie bad man. If you hear the lie, you know why you not there's something, you know. And tell me what, when you're in the opposition, you know everything you talk about the people, the man, the dollar, the value to mash up the country, of course. But you know, you turn prime minister now, you say, okay, we have, you know, free economy, you know, free trade economy, so you know the money have to float and thing, and you know, say when the dollar devalue, we don't have nothing in Jamaica, so even the medication for high blood pressure and everything we have to buy it from overseas. And everything else. The machine, the equipment, the tires, the matter of fact, the car, the bus, everything we import. We import up to the aisle. So we need the Jamaican, more Jamaican now for buy the US. We buy the US to buy the things then we sell back to the country. You see why I mash up? Eh? When the dollar devalue more, what happened to it? Me see the dollar devalue, you know. And then everything I'll gone up. And instead, them cut back some of the money they think where all the shot they put on the gas in a 2000, I think 2008, 2009. Instead of them come back for that tax, when them say I use the money to fix road, it's still there on it. Push up the gas. You know what them do? Spend money for design money. I put share up our money with Monday. Why you do that? And then the guy come and tax a rivalry. We don't want truth and conciliation. Why you put share up our money with Michael? Why you do that? If I'm alone, me not spend that. Me no want you can't give me that. Me no want it. Me no want bank can't give me the money then either. Just take off Monday and put share alone. You know, mix up good people with them. You cannot, you know, do that. See? And stop go around and name the place off of uno, because we're tired of uno too. We don't want soon, we don't want to hear about the name neither, you know. You understand? Uno different, hey, Andrew, them are like modern day slave master, you know. They're more dangerous than the slave master them we read about. Dangerous. This are black and black now. Look what they do to people, pick the man. And people are running out to vote for them. You hear that? Them man are too dangerous, man. Don't chat to them, you know. When the soon see me come out with my post, I come make sure them I go up, you know. So when the soon see them thing they call, and them I deal with right now. And next thing I play, very important. I play a voice note from a immigration officer fed up with the whole system. Soon play it. When you can't miss this. In worse than Saga, man. Andrew worse than Saga, man. Saga terrible. Him like to, you know, him forgot about money and lock down one bag of things and lock down the hospital them and do a bag of things and Saga, you know. And work and then say a word that them let go the shower passive, but then they get too wild. Shower people with bullet. That's why I don't believe in a shower labor right. I mean, that's a slang there. If you say a labor right, okay, but don't tie the shower to it, because if you watch the documentary, you don't know why you only tie the shower to shower labor right. And much as minister the past shower labor right. Like I said, a war and say shower. Them shower people with bullet. So me watch them meaning a thing so we don't use words. But them use it. It coming like a white man I say nigger. Chill. Can't do that, man. Never think. See? Me carry up, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Them are the worst, man. A serious thing, man. Say I got 30 million. Can you imagine you forgot to say, oh, 30 million, man. Mash up the place and sell out juries. Who you think sell out juries and lock down the hospital and lock down the place? I see a guy now. And you see, and then what them want to do, they can't credit him in the 80s because everything locked down and mash up over Siaga, see? So what them want to credit him in the 60s when you have 3 prime ministers in the 60s. Stop on the foolishness. But him did respond to this, I couldn't want to rewrite. You can't rewrite nothing, boy, with there, man. You only if you rewrite things from the way you think right that. Go credit Buster for what him do and what him not do. And then credit Sansa for the short time when him took over for Buster when him sick. And I run it. And then win. And then go dead. And Shearer get dead man seat. Go credit the people them for what them do. Shearer, you credit him for in the 80s. That's why I'm never bother see about nothing again. Because him won a snap election. Same like how Andrew Carla won a snap election in 83. Monday never contest it. So Monday, I'm going to tell you something where enough people don't realize. Monday, working at the trade unionists, joined that and set up for people and them things, right? He never want to see like him and father shut up, but him win a seat in a 67. Right? Yeah. Win a seat in a 67. In a 69, when him father stepped down, him run and get the, you know, the top position this and as the right? I think him beat Blake. He beat Blake. Yeah, beat out Blake for the opposition leader. Yeah? Alright. So 72, you know, for him thing when I run with the people them because you know, people them I get crush and think him come and win. But look on the time when him there now, 70, how much time him spend? He said by Monday win in 72. By 73, 74 is completely different in overall everything. So in the take now, as a prime minister, by 2 years and a half, 74, I want back thing over by 76, everything, Jamal, everything in place. This and that, the bastard move him all do all kind of things. The man now they are now 6 years from 2016. Not at all no in place. Him can't pipe and no. All they do is put up the police and the soldier them to just lock up more and come in with a bag of foolishness. See? Mandley give him the prime ministership. So from that to that, That 8 years there, and then him take a 89 till around 93, 92. The next 3 years. So 11 years. How long? All right. So in the first 2 years, 3 years, man, they put in a bag of thing and change up a bag of thing. Boss and server that, this and that, Jamal, this, everything, it did it for sure. Change up the thing for the command man, them go through. Saying, how much, you have 6 years now, what are you doing in the 6 years? And you spend more time in the politics than Manley. Okay, you don't know. What you don't know, 67 to 1980, you call it 13 years, right? And then remember, you never have no seat. In 83, go to 89 because he never contest, none of them never have no seat. Saga have all of them. Can him do a stop election in 83. In return 89 and come out 92. So if it count the 8 years, count the other 3 years, 6 or 7, count 6 or 7, all right. So 6 or 7 to 77, 10 years and 3, 13 years plus the other 3 years as an MP. 16 that, right? 16 years him do. You 100 from you win as an MP what? From 98 you're MP, right? From 98. 24 years you do. 24. Show me, you know, what you do for the whole Jamaica, much just the whole. Me never not talk about the whole of Jamaica. What you do for the whole run where you come from. Cause this strip, me know that you build it up. Cause nobody feel away, me know the people them nice stripping. Me know what them have built it up and who have them sound and everything. Me know. Remember I learned from this, so people well know me. You might think I joke, but me know who and who build up the strip around this. Not you. Okay? You understand? But what you do for the 24 years, the quarter century. And then to cut the time when you're prime minister, I mean, I thought they could short time. No, 6 years. In a man, 6 years, man, they don't wrap up the whole of them there already. So you couldn't tell me, say, I need this to wrap up that. No, man, they put in all these reforms. That no bastard, no there again. You know, Jamal, you know, go, you have education, go straight up. Free system and them thing there. Equal pay to equal work. Why even US now have now enough more place. Man and woman, you forget equal pay. And you can't get fired because if you get woman get pregnant and gone, them used to just get somebody and put in your job. Them can't do that. Maternity leave for him do it. See? Then him come and then with 40,000 also with the National Housing Trust come in with that. See? And change up the whole of this in a film time. So more I mean I say no when me sit down I mean I say nobody now do me a man the heights. So when them want to come and talk to the man, when them say, okay, respect Cuba. No, all right. So which one of them can find per man, you know, and say, him build a big house, and him send the money go to St. Lucia, and use him two son them, and use them name, and build. Why you do that? Why? Which one of them can find per man and say, well, him take some money out of the purse. And him come up in these mix up. No arrogance in the party. Him drive simple car, look on the drive. Look how much bodyguard you have. He never used to do that, he no want to do it. See? So just compare on yourself to him. I thought blind I go say me had the done, man, they not do that. Not even that him do. See? So me a man the heights. Me don't tell you no. See? You understand? The politicians they want more than billionaire, man. That's space on a time, man. That's how I say you have to look on them CV, man. Them not giving a chat round. I mean, I ain't nothing with no guy when we look at them CV. When we look at politics, them coming and them overreach. Me not have no time for them. Me I burn them straight. No time. Andrew, the worst prime minister Jamaica ever see. And with the dictator kind of behavior and them thing, you can't chat to him. The worst. Then I put with Eddie Siago and them Bruce. Because him say out the plane and him lie. Bruce lie to him. Because Bruce him sanction. Man at Felton Philip and never first him send a book up. And then him spread him yes, a really scandal. Can run with Trafigura and people. Yes, them all go prison. Nothing wasn't there. See, you know, what them not run out with it and say, you know, say, I make a blender, I shouldn't trick on a still, but I told me they want to win and vote and get people and just run out with something. You understand? We don't want to do that. We want them to be natural. That's why I have no respect for no. Poor lie and wicked man. Me there, me soon can do the rest of thing them, yeah? Lonesome me there, yeah? Me keep it real, me no busy about some guy, you know. Yeah, some guy and a friend. So me not keep friend, me name Lonesome. Me just try and just what is right, me point out what is right. When I watch the thing last night with the virgin say with the little girl, you notice me dissect wagwan, me give people a time to talk. I'ma ask critical question. It's a must. You understand? I'm talking, I'm gonna talk again. Our police beat we up anytime you say people come in pan their ship and everything. Beat we up. Don't ask the tourists. I say, listen, sometimes you have sniper come in, pedophile, you know, rapers, all kind of thing come in, you know, the disguise of tourists, and they will not turn on. Not even pan the sea where people them can walk. When they lock it off. Don't ask the tourists. So I tourists them are coming in, them are cook as can, and that's the truth. Some of them are coming in and kind of little thing. I first country me see really put on a step on them people. Other country defend them people. This is where Jamaica they you can't even walk. Do you know what I mean? Just 1,000 years, you can't even walk on your beach. What one police them lock we up. Don't we call to her for? We call to him for. But them can there and now use sweets and friend with people and mash up a country and mash up with little kids and all kind of thing. You see, you know? You know what is? Lonesome word come to pass, you know, me stop chatting. When me are chatting, I just chat, that's why I say I do tabloid. You see? Question things. You can dissect it yourself, because we teach them to dissect. Me there keep it real. Lonesome me up here. Bless up. Bless.